After ascending a flight of stairs and leading deeper into the sea, you gasp at reaching a lighted space. A tree so gigantic that it can't be seen all at once towers over the countless surrounding structures. The sight of the city here makes you forget for a moment that you're at the ocean's floor. As you look in utter amazement at the cityscape, a familiar girl's voice sounds from nearby. So you finally come. Welcome to the Deep City, the phantom city you sought for so long. Olympia appears before you, speaking calmly as if there is never any strife between you. The Abyssal King has spoken. There is a matter he would like to entrust to your Constance. Without warning, the girl takes the folds of her robes in hand and throws it off. See and learn of one of the secrets of the Deep City. I am not human. Olympia displays her metallic clearly in human form and continues her usual calm tones. I ask that you remain silent on the subject of everything you see here in the Deep City. Not only for my sake, but for the sake of your kind as well. Will you heed my master's request? Okay, so this is actually a very important decision for determining endings. Well, this is only important for getting the true ending anyways. I'm not going for the true ending on this run. I won't be doing that until the third run. So, it doesn't really matter what I say here, technically. Because you need to do very specific things to get the true ending. But, we'll go with don't tell. Thank you. Now then. Her tone shifts to something softer and more emotional than before. Follow me. I'll tell you how to return to Armor Road. There's a submagnetic pole here. Use it to be teleported instantly back to Armor Road. Olympia looks deep into your eyes and continues. When you return, tell the scientists that the Deep City is only a myth, that it doesn't exist. When you touch the pillar of light, a bright, blinding flash suddenly envelops you. Okay, so we can't do anything at the Deep City right now. But yeah, so we have a second town. It's kind of bare bones compared to this one. You don't get an Explorer's Guild. You can't do the Explorer's Guild. You can't. There's no sub-quests. There's a firm and an inn, and their version of the Senatist, and that's really about it. Well, anyways, that's still the junk I picked up from the boss and stuff. Got an ocean gun. Oh, no, I don't want to sell that. Okay. I never got to the point where I could actually make these. They're very good, but there's, I haven't been using them on bosses. One, you have to do it on the turn that the boss would die anyways. And second off, even if, boss drops are not quite as expensive as they were in EO2, nor are they as easy to get. Plus, I wouldn't be able to afford the gear anyways. I mean, the only reason why I did in EO2 is because all the boss drops in that game, all the conditional boss drops were extremely easy to get, and they sold for 30,000 N each. This game, I think they sell for 10,000. I mean, that's still good, but money's not really that much of an issue, especially since I've pretty much at the point where I can actually power level my characters very easily. I mean, I have to do a little more few more preparations for that, but yeah. Money and levels are no longer an issue, and I can even respect my characters as often as I want now. But I'll show off that when I get to that point. I won't be abusing it, obviously. I'll only be using it if I need to catch up in levels or something, or if I really need to respect someone, like Rhiannon. Anyways, do any of the characters actually have anything to add? Hey boss, are you alright? Oh, thank goodness. When I passed the census... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's the same as before. Let's save, just to make sure. You've returned, Kuhahaha. I heard that you disappeared into the depths of the sea. I want a full report. Omit not a single detail. I waited 100 years for this day. So you stopped the current and struck down Ketos and opened the path, yes? And? You found the Deep City, I hope. That magnificent place sunk beneath the ocean waves. So yeah, this is the other important decision. The technical actual I'm gonna go along with what Olympia said and tell her no. The actual correct answer for these is to say yes to both of them. Weirdly enough. Granted, that's not enough to get the true ending. You have to do a bunch of other weird little things, including a very time-specific thing. Are you sure? I would hate to think that you were lying to me. Kudra, what truly happened? They are in fact lying. I've no idea why. I followed closely behind them. After they defeated that gigantic whale, I saw them enter a magnificent tree-watched city on the seabed, encased in a bubble of air. I don't know what reason you could have to behave so, but this is no idle matter. If I tell you our reasons for searching for the Deep City, I'm sure that you'll change your mind. So you're a guild Kuhahaha, discoverers of the Deep City. I am indebted to you. I am the Princess of Armor Road, Gudrun. Finding the Deep City has long been my fondest wish. The royal records say that it is a land cut off from Armor Road, sunk with our countrymen still living there. We do not know the reasons for its separation or what power sustained its undersea existence. But I worry the descendants of our people are now suffering in the depths of the ocean. I hear you attempted to conceal the Deep City's existence, likely at the behest of its denizens. But please, do not misunderstand. We only want to establish cordial relations with the Deep City. Thus, I'd like to send a missive and gifts to the Deep City on behalf of Armor Road. I had Armor Road's most reputable merchants prepare their finest gifts for the occasion. I've also selected a supervisor to deliver them. I'd like to introduce you to her as well. Nice to meet you, explorers. I am the supervisor dispatched from Napier's firm. I've prepared many gifts from imported fineries to traditional Armor Road crafts. All are worthy of presentation to the King of the Deep City, I should think. Well then, I'll await you all at the outskirts of the Armor Road. Guide me to the Deep City, Your task is clear. If I sent only her, the Deep City's denizens would tighten their guard. Please escort her to the gates of the Deep City. But before that, there is one more thing I must give you. It is meant to show my thanks for discovering the Deep City. Alright, let's see. Oh, 2 levels? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Haha. Okay, so we have already gotten past the cold boss. I don't remember if there's any others. Volt is a pretty important one, but I don't need that until the 5th stratum because the vast majority of the enemies in the 5th stratum love lightning attacks for some reason. But this is fine. We'll start pumping into gold for now. Blade Rave for right now. I can't really. I guess Blade Rave is fine for now. She's gonna stay as a gladiator. She's gonna stay as a gladiator. We just unlocked. We basically have unlocked subclasses at this point. Once we go a little bit further, I'll just need to remember exactly what class I gave her. Considering how I don't have the class I want to give her yet, but I'll be respecting her when that time comes. Let's see, Aisha. I've already given you everything I really give a shit about, honestly. Aside from, like, Trickster and stuff, because she's probably not going to be joining me in the next area. I guess I'll put points in the hanging for now. Rhiannon, I guess it doesn't technically matter what I give you, because I'm probably going to respect you soon anyways. You also hit level 30, so I think that's one of the thresholds for retiring anyways. So I can give you more skill points. Because I'm going to respect her to a monk. Monk Princess subclass, because she gets better healing that way. I might do it early, considering the last time I did that, she was already, like, level 45. I didn't do it till, like, way late. And it made things a hell of a lot more difficult. Serias, you can do more Ether Mastery. I may or may not use you in the next stratum. Definitely bring Reika back, just because, her Izuna really helped me out a lot in the 3rd stratum. And Olga might come along. Jaku, I don't even think has a purpose beyond this point, because he's okay at best. Let's report. Also, it's best to talk to her at least once, because she leaves after this point, and we won't be able to get any dialogue. I am ever so glad you found the Deep City. It would be wonderful to reestablish relations with them. I leave my letter and offerings to the Deep City in your hands. When the citizens of the Deep City read that letter, I'm sure they'll understand the situation. Please return to us once you've been to the Deep City and tell us all about it. I'm very intrigued. So if I go back there, she's back. This is though you reach the... Yep, same thing. Okay. Are we all set to go to the Deep City? Let's hurry and go. If there's a city at the bottom of the sea, I can't wait to see it. I told you to forget about the Deep City. You have no reason to be here. You tell her that you've been appointed by Armor Road's princess to bring a letter of friendship. On hearing that, Olympia tells you to wait where you are and runs off. Some time passes before the girl returns. She speaks quietly, her stare icy. The Abyssal King has given his permission. I'll lead you to my liege. Olympia immediately turns and begins walking. You make haste to follow her. Are you the visitors from Armor Road? I was told that you brought a letter and offerings from the princess. I am the Abyssal King, sovereign of this deep city. Let us see what the princess has to say. I have here a manifest of the gifts I was entrusted by Princess Gudrun to deliver to the deep city. Here, I'd prefer you if you gave it to the Abyssal King along with her letter. I see that the princess wishes to establish cordial relations. I see also that there are countless skilled explorers in Armor Road investigating the labyrinth. But there is more here besides, but that is a private matter and does not concern you. My response to these proposals cannot be a hasty one. I need time to consider this. I'll allow you to stay in the deep city for one full day as I ponder this letter. But I'll give my answer tomorrow. Be here then to receive it. So these are the explorers who defeated my dear kiddos. It would be child's play to deal with them here in my deep city, with no one the wiser. But such shows strength, I fear may be counter to my aim of annihilating the deep ones. Oops. I zoomed past that way too fast. My finger actually accidentally double-tapped that. I mean, I'm sure you could pause the video fast enough to actually read whatever he said there. Welcome, explorers. You've come to the Twinkling Tavern. I've been told by the Abyssal King himself to prepare a room for everyone. May you rest well and have sweet dreams tonight. Good morning, everyone. Did you have a good night's sleep? Well, then the Abyssal King awaits you at the Celestial Palace, if you just follow me. Ah, you've come. Did you sleep well last night, explorers? Let's dispense the idle talk. I'll begin by telling you what must be done. I have already accepted the princess's proposals as laid out in the letter, under my terms. I'll not open my gates to all and sundry, but certain explorers may enter my deep city. And I have one further request, which depends on your skills in making it as far as you have. It involves the deep city's future, but more than that, the future of all mankind. I cannot tell you the particulars, but it's tied to the reasons for the deep city's inception. If you will not accept, I must find another. But your inquisitive mind and prodigious strength makes you my most desired candidate. Alright, now we got a mission from him. What happens if I talk? Show open the deep city's facilities to you. I recommend the Twinkling Tavern as a base. This all must be so strange and new to you, a city at the bottom of the sea. But don't hold back. As long as you do nothing to inconvenience us, you are free to do as you wish. Deep City's reason to terror is a war against otherworldly deep ones. Enter the Hall of Conviction to learn about the threat of these monsters pose. I'm grateful for your change of heart. Now then, the details of that request again. Our role here in this deep city is the war against those dreadful monsters, the Deep Ones. The Deep Ones are monsters that lurk in the abyss. They are sworn enemies to mankind. I could tell you all, but understanding would come easier if you were to see it yourself. The labyrinth extends beyond the deep city. There's a prison on B10, the Hall of Conviction. Meet the Deep One in prison there. Once you grasp the nature of its existence, I'll explain in my own words its intentions, as well as what the future holds for mankind. But first, in praise of your bravery, I bequeath onto you my technique handed down in my city. It once devised to combat the Deep Ones and dramatically heightens a human's combat effectiveness. In addition to your original specialties, you may learn and use skills of other sorts. But words alone will not suffice to explain. I suggest you put it into practice. May fortune go with you, explorers. Alright, and subclasses have been unlocked. Yay! This is the first game in the series that introduced that. I don't think it was... I mean, I haven't played every single Etrian Odyssey game. 5 is, like, probably the only one I haven't played. And I know subclasses are not in that one. That one has something called legendary titles or something. Anyway, so subclasses. Now we can start doing this. So what do subclasses do? Basically I can, yeah, these are the skills I get access to if I switch them over to those classes. Pretty simple. So for example, like, if I had Aedric, skill into Gladiator, which Gladiator is considered to be pretty much the straight up best subclass if you want to do a melee character. He'd get access to every single skill she has, except Endless Battle. Since this is a class skill unique to that. Just the same, anybody going to Hoplite can't get Guardian. But it's also a case of, if I put at least 1 point into Club Mastery, Aedric can use clubs. Or, you know, rapiers or guns, stuff like that. So you can actually give them more different weapons and kind of limit them out. I know other games usually have a limit on how many points you can put into some of the skills. This one there isn't. So I can, like, get full access to their classes. More or less. It's also the reason why we need to rechange Rhiannon, because this skill, her class skill, sucks straight up, unfortunately. I mentioned it before, but basically she regens TP whenever she puts a buff on herself. And it's like 1 TP per level, so... Yeah, and considering how her skills usually last for 5 turns, that's usually not exactly terribly good. Whereas the Monk's class basically enhances her healing. It won't affect her, like, the periodic healing, because that's set. But it will actually affect, another skill of hers that I'm going to teach her, which will make it so that she can basically put up a heal over time that goes off every single turn and will almost pretty much fully heal the party every single turn. For 5 turns, so yeah. Anyway, subclass. So I already know what I'm doing with these guys because I've already done this before and looked at the classes before. So Aedric is going to be a ninja. Main reason for that is so that he can get Bunshin, so that he can use guards on both, so that he can either use 2 shields or guard on both rows. Good stuff. It's considered to be pretty much the best one he can get. Faedyn is a bit more complicated. Offhand, I actually don't know what to give her. I would have to actually think about that, because I actually don't know what to give her right now. Unfortunately, Monk doesn't really have good physical stuff, so that doesn't really help her. Zodiac's not gonna help her too much. Wildling's not gonna help her at all. This won't help her much. Farmer's definitely not gonna help. Princess isn't gonna help. Most of her stuff is not really going to help. I mean, I could just give her a subclass right now, just to get more skill points for her main class. Because I don't have access to Shogun yet, and that's like the best one I can give her. I'll just give her Buccaneer for now. I will have to subclass all my other characters too. Aisha. I didn't really use Aisha on my first playthrough. What did I have? Gladiator. Yeah, melee class. Gladiator is pretty much the thing. I'll put her into Monk for right now. I'll probably respec her once I get access to being able to quickly re-level up my characters. And Serias... What was Serias? Serias could... There's a couple... I don't actually know what option I want to give him. It'd either be... Because I could either do Monk with Breakfire Fist, because that is fire and would actually go off of his singularity and stuff. I think it works better the other way around, though. Ninja can be nice, too, but it's not necessary. I'll just do it Ninja for now. I mean, I can always change the stuff later. It's not that big of a deal. When you rest your characters, you do lose 5 levels, which I can easily quickly get back. But it also resets the subclass, so it's not like this is set in stone or anything. Okay. The Abyssal King asked me to do my part and help out explorers like yourselves in the Deep City. The offering's all prepared, and my sister was excited. She gets that way about potential profits. Oh yes, that skinflint in charge of Napier's firm is my older sister. So I'll be running Napier's branch here. We'll have everything you'd expect from Napier's firm. I look forward to doing business with you. So yeah, now we have our place too. Welcome to Napier's Branch Explorers. The Abyssal King asked me to help out folks like you here in the Deep City. So my sister and I got together and decided to open Napier's branch here. If you have any requests for us, please tell me. We're a branch office of Napier's firm in Armor Road, so you can expect that Napier quality. I look forward to doing as much business with you here as we do in the Armor Road home office. So yeah, no different. She has literally the exact same stuff. Oh, I forgot to put the panic thing back on Rhiannon when I was running around. Oh, whatever. Not a big deal. So yeah, she basically has the exact same stuff. Oh yes, the important thing. When you subclass, you get 5 more skill points. So even if I don't give a shit about the other class, I can still make good use of that. So for Aedric, let's actually go for Bunshin right now. Needs Kaguya level 3. And that's all I care about for a ninja. I mean, evasion and stuff is also nice, but... Oops. But I'd also like to rather focus on those. Faye, I actually legit don't care or give a shit about anything on the Buccaneer for her right now. So I can just put all those 5 points in other stuff, like Blade Wraith. I'm not sure if I want to get that higher than 5 right now. It might be too costly. Let's put another point in Endless Battle. I might not be using her. I'm probably not going to use her in the next one. I'll have Rhiannon start up on where she's going until I get access to other stuff. Rally Order. Protect Order. There we go. There's the good one. Yeah, that's the heal over time thing. That's the good stuff right there. Combined with the monk's main skill, it's very, very good. Okay, he doesn't really need that right now, so let's just pump up more points into Ether Mastery so that he can get more damage out of there. He's more or less fine for right now. I'll contemplate what I want to do with him later. Okay, so we're not going into... So we can actually go from where we were in the Undersea Grotto, from where we came from Ketos, or go right into Molten Caves, which I'm not doing right now anyways. Okay, so. We have other party members that we need to bring in. So let's bring in the other ones that, like Reika, Olga, Jaku doesn't matter right now. I guess we can put Lillian in there for right now. Lillian I'm going to keep around, just because. Okay, so we need... Unfortunately, we need to go back to Deep City like that every single time we want to do that. Subclass, Reika. Reika will be Buccaneer. I did Gladiator on my first run, but I think Buccaneer might actually work better for her. Olga. I didn't use Olga the first playthrough. What did I have? Oh, Gladiator. Gladiator is pretty much the go-to choice if you can't think of anything. Because it's like, do you want more damage? There you go. She will be a ninja. I might not use Lillian, but I might do some silly stuff with her, depending on how things go. Oh, go back to Armor Road. Now for the big important one. So all of those, so this is where those ninjas come into play. So our other farmers, they can all go away now, because we actually don't have any need for them anymore, unfortunately. That starts from Ramza. They didn't have any equipment anyway, so. Ramza, Yuri, Tama, and Karel are now all gone. How sad. Now then, formation. Mio, Rash, Suzuka, Atlantis, Cypher. Okay, now we go back to the Deep City again. Now, a reminder that the characters have been gaining levels the entire time, so they're level... what now? Level 19. Due to that last thing. So, what we do is we're subclassing all of them to Farmer. These are our new farmers. That's why I set that all up earlier. They'll have a much easier time than my other farmers did. Plus they're level 19, so they're higher level than what they were too. Okay, so skills. They have a lot of skill. They have 16 skill points now. Oh, nice. Okay, anyways, Mio, we're gonna start. You are going to get Safe Stroll, which needs Key Knife 5. Okay, so we're good on that. We'll also teach you to market. And I'm going to actually start putting points into this, because this will actually lower the TP cost of both of those. Making it so that I can use it more often. Now as for my other characters, we'll start with Harvestry, obviously. Everybody has to get Harvestry to level 5. Double Crop can be nice, but I never really used it, so whatever. And getting at least 2 characters of keen nose would be good too. Doing too much, having too much keen nose would cause me issues of getting only rare drops and nothing else. And that's pretty much all he needed. I guess I can start have our Ash start putting points into double crop, just for whatever. Okay, Shizuka, same thing. They really don't have much of any need for any other skills, to be honest. Because 20's fine for one run through the labyrinth. No issues. So yes, those are my farmers. It'll be good for the remainder of the game. Let's set my party back up. Aedric, Faedyn, Rhiannon, Reika. I'm gonna probably bring Olga with me now. Reika and Olga are a little bit underleveled at the moment. And I also haven't taught them any skills yet. Okay, so she has 6 skill points. She'll gain more as we go along. Oh, actually, maybe not them yet. I should probably stick with who I have right now. Specifically because I still need to fight the ghost ship before I can even progress. Which I should be able to handle now. Okay. Yep, save game. If I can kill the ghost ship, then we can make progress in the sea, which is basically what I want to do next. So we need to do Tortuga Island. I also need to remember to actually do these ones because I completely forgot about those. Come with new orders from my master, and I've come to find the jeweled branch of Horai. I hear it's hidden on Tortuga Island, which will fulfill my master's wishes at all costs, therefore I shall accept any help offered. Right, Kirikaze again. Aedric is needed, Faedyn. Rhiannon's obviously needed, Serias. I don't remember what this thing's weak to. But Hellfire is always good anyways. You drop anchor near the shore of Tortuga Island in search of a Horai jewel. Suddenly the clouds above you turn dark green as a thick mist drifts into the area. And then, out of the blue, a large ship appears without sound, floating through the haze. Before you can even make sense of what you're seeing, the ghostly ship surges towards you. Okay, so we do need to kill this thing before we can even progress. I believe it spams fire skills, so... I'm gonna test the elements first. Not fire. Ice. Shit. I was hoping I did. He might actually die. Not go as well as I was hoping it would. Nice. As you and the ninja continue your fearless attacks, the ghost ship grows pale and finally fades away. In the throes of your celebration, the ninja disembarked in search of the Horai jewel she came for. However, she returned empty-handed, unable to find the gem her master was searching for. Still, you encourage the ninja to continue her search, knowing that if she does, she will find it. Well done, everyone. It seems you defeated the ghost ship. Those cowardly Marines have already resumed their investigation of Tortuga. In fact, they found this in the depths of the island and delivered it here. I'd like you to have it. I'm sure it's something you can handle. Word spell. What does that one do? Oh, Aegis Defense. Yes, that's pretty nice. So yes, there is another reason. Yeah, there's another reason why I wanted Aedric to have Bunshin. I mentioned it before, but yeah, I can have this set on 2 characters and still use it. As long as it's on Aedric, because his copy counts as himself. So that would count as 3 people. So you can do fun stuff with that. Okay, so these characters managed to pull that shit off. Nice. Is there anything new? Okay, yeah. Same thing as before. I went to the wrong place anyways. I was gonna sell what I got from the ship. Didn't get the cool drop that it has, unfortunately. Ooh, new bow, okay. Its nice drop is just an extremely low drop. Like, its gold drop is just rare. That's all it is. It gets a extremely good rapier that I would barely be able to afford right now anyways. I'm not really using, I'm probably not going to use Aisha beyond this point anyways, so whatever. Oh yeah, I used a lot of supplies during that, didn't I? How many Amaritas do I still have left? I used a decent amount of these, because getting past this point is a major important step. Nectars I'm fine on. Really? Am I really fine on a lot of stuff? Aside from, like, yeah. Aside from, Medikit 2s, I'm pretty much fine on supplies at the moment. 4 should be fine. Those are they're mostly just for Rhiannon so she can heal herself constantly. Okay. Save so I don't have to fight that ship again. So with this, we can actually progress in the sea. Yay! Alright, back to sailing. Actually, before doing sailing, just switch out my party members. No real reason for it. Just because I want to. For story purposes or whatever. We'll bring along Aisha, Reika, Olga. Jocko hasn't done anything. We'll bring Lillian along. That should be fine. Serias would be too loud and annoying to be along on the ship. If I ever write any interludes for this part, it would just be purely because of this party. Anyways, they won't be getting in any fights, so there's nothing to really worry about. Alright, so let's see. Setting sail. Alright, so first things first. We need to go back to where we were. So we're going to need sauerkraut, so we can go back to Tortuga to get our next thing. 4 masses required. I'll have this for more fish, why not? Doesn't really matter. So we just need to go this way. Tortuga's not that terribly difficult, thankfully. Of course they didn't come down. Oh no, ship. In a quiet sea where even the squawks of seagulls are inaudible, you feel something hit the hull. Worried that you have hit a reef, you look down at the waters and find the remains of a ship. It seems part of the wreckage and the cannon were caught in the reef, causing you to run aground. Did it hit the reef and sink, or was it the result of a losing battle? The sunken ship's tragic fate tugs at your heart, but you decide to salvage the cannon. On inspecting it, you find it is a standard Culverin cannon, in perfectly good condition. You fit the cannon onto your ship, hoping that it'll prove useful. Alright, now we got the cannon. Can't really do much of it. I think I have to have... I can't remember if I actually have to have that equipped or not, now that I think about it. Now then. Not really much else that we can do here right now. Not down here anyways. We'll go this way. It looks like 2. Okay. Looks like that. There's definitely something up there too. I'm not gonna be able to reach it. Right, we're done here. We just need the cannon mostly. Are your voyages going well? Good. I'd like a word with you about something. Do you have the time? In fact, it might not even be your benefit to hear me out. Thanks to you, trade ships are slowly filtering in, but pirates are taking advantage of that. The Serias have stepped in to curb the pirate problem before it gets too out of hand. They have granted permission to skilled seafaring guilds to subjugate pirates on sight. This is the South Banner. With this flag hoisted, you may defeat pirates and impound their cargo. On top of the spoils you take, descendants will reward those who get rid of those wretched pirates. Perhaps you could bring back a tattered flag as proof of a pirate's defeat. Just be careful in hoisting this flag. You mark yourself as much prey as hunter. Okay, cool. So we're down there. Now we can actually explore a pretty large portion of the sea now. Oh, whoa, not that. Not that. Okay, set sail. Alright, next up, we're going to the Ruins of the Giants. We'll need that, foremast, and our cannon. This will all be worth it in the end. Okay, to get there, we need to... Okay, just getting things ready here and there. Where is it? Okay. We go east one. That was not east. Shit. Damn it, and this is a very specific one, too, because it takes, all my moves to get over there. Crap. Well, let's explore the rest of the sea, I guess. Why not? Might as well, since I kind of fucked up there. My own damn fault. You press on through an endless sea as the scorching sun beats down on your ship. Burned and weary, you can't bear the thought of wearing your armor any longer. As you despondently gaze upon the beautiful blue waters, one word pops into your mind. Swimming! Luckily the sea is calm, making this a perfect time for a dip. Any potential dangers lurking beneath the surface cannot hold back the temptation. You can choose to enjoy a swim in the water, or hold out and continue, avoiding any threat. Go for it. You said that everyone needs a break once in a while and strip off your armor. The cold seawater feels good on your burnt skin, and the brightly colored fish cheer your spirits. For a brief moment, you are able to forget your troubles and duties and simply relax. But when your party returns to the ship refreshed, you notice Jaku has yet to return. You all begin to search the area and see Jaku pop up from below holding something. On closer inspection, you see that it is the blade of a giant kelp, which can grow as big as a whale. You tear off a piece of seaweed and eat it, but you can't say it's tasty. However, it may come in handy, so you load it into your ship and take it with you. Cool. That works, I guess. Okay. Looks like there's something like that. Another pirate ship, but I can't destroy because I can only do the red ones right now. Looks like that's it. Okay, let's see what's here. As you sail listening to the gulls overhead, you eventually encounter an unknown island. On it you can see several well-populated villages. Apparently the island has been colonized. When you disembark, a tall old man claims to be a weaver by trade greets you. He tells you he has made too many fishing flags to ship to Armor Road and offers you one. You try to compensate him, but he stubbornly refuses. When you ask why, he replies that he is happy to see that it is used by a youth unfamiliar with his culture. You promise him that you'll treasure the gift and take it back to your ship and hoist it. Cool. That works, I guess. Let's head south. Traveling with the wind to your sails, you find a foreign city with a magnificent atmosphere. However, reaching it will no doubt be easier said than done. If you have not prepared to make the attempt, you may return to the port or rethink your plans. I don't remember how to get there, or which place that is. come from the back. Listening to this call to the albatross on the high seas, you reach a small island. On the cliff, you see a type of soil known as Terra Rosa. Oh, that's Juliana's last name. That's a coincidence. Anyways, often used in baking bricks. If you wish, you are free to land here and take some of the soil. You anchor your ship near the cliffs and pass out shovels and start digging. After collecting a barrel full, you raise an anchor and return to your voyage. Aha. Might as well. Why not? Oh, that sucks. Should have figured. I can't look around anymore. How much did that cost me? Welcome back, everyone. How was your voyage? What, you found a new city? Well, if these coordinates are correct, it looks like you stumbled upon the ancient city of, Ugarit. Wait, I think that's like one of the last places I can get. In fact, I don't believe I actually got that one on my first playthrough. That city is a forefront of Western culture, and ships heading west made a point to stop there. Ever since the calamity, a sea dragon has been sinking ships in the area. Nobody dares to sail. It might be best if you search another area before you take on those seas. Trust me on that. Yeah, repairs were pretty bad. Okay. Let's go the right way this time. Maybe that'll be helpful. Okay. East 1. South 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 4. I still want to mark these things so I can remember them for later. 5. These are all mountains, it looks like. Looks more like this. At least that one over there does. Can't tell if there's one right here or not. Okay, anyways, we went south. Now we need to head west. West. You know, pay attention to where I'm going. West. South 1. Now I need to fire the cannon. Yay. Okay, good. That was another mountain. Bloop. Okay, so where am I at my directions? South again. Now I believe I head this direction. Let's see. Yep, east. I remember the first time I tried this, I think I was like one square off from reaching the goal, which was extra annoying. And that was before I started using directions to get to these places. I think I started using directions when I did that, only to find out that, oh yeah, I almost pulled it off. Oh well. Anyways, well, I can't go up anyways, so it should be just this direction. Yep, head east 3 times. 1. Navigating the currents between the intricately placed islands, you spot an odd isle up ahead. Large stones in the shape of a human face line the coast, staring into space with empty eyes. If you have the provisions for it, you can make your way towards the island. Also, going there just stops you. There's, like, no edge that you get lost in or some dumb shit like that. I believe it's just a single island like that. You can see the whirlpool on that side, as well as the arrow like that, and like that. So there's the whirlpool right there. Anyways, that was number 1. 2. And 3. I believe I head north from here or something. Where's my directions again? I don't want to screw up. Oh, right. We go south 1. That's where I messed up because I'm going double. Because if I go north, then I'll end up 2, and miss it. That was my issue last time. So we go south 1. Okay, and obviously we can just go over there. So let's mark the map where we're at. There's an arrow that leads right there. Yep. Dodging the swirling currents between the islands, you reach an isle of the human-faced stones. Refusing to be cowed by their eerie stone stares, you disembark to find a pit below the rocks. Looking inside, the pit is deeper than you'd thought, and filled with the rest of the statue. Each stone face has a similar pit beneath it. To your surprise, they are all connected by tunnels. It seems these mysterious ruins are a byproduct of an older agriculture running through the island. Architecture. You will need special equipment to explore further. You return to the ship and report back home. Welcome back, everyone. So you've reached the land of giants. It would seem those giants were used in the past wars after all. The gigantic underground area you found seems to be used as some sort of maintenance yard for them. Can you imagine what ancient battles were like with those things running wild on the field? Well, I'll put a request to Santos to get some Marines to escort the historians there. If we can solve the riddles of that ancient technology, the city may reach new heights. Thanks for everything. Try taking this on your future voyages. Iron Naval Ram. I believe you can't get that until you beat the 3rd stratum. Which is kind of important because I absolutely needed that. Okay, now we can actually... Alright, now for the next thing. We're going strong. Actually, I'm going to do that just so I can save. That way I don't mess up. It's kind of hard to mess up. All I lose is just money. Next. Still need sauerkraut. Need the foremast, I believe. And the cannon. Oh, okay. I guess I don't need the naval ram quite yet, but soon. These areas that I've already been to because I don't really need those directions anymore. I mean, Tortuga is one thing I probably will be needing directions to sooner or later. Alright, so for this one, we need to go north 1, east 2, 2, north 2, oh, do west 1. North 2. Oh, god damn it. I did need it. Or I was looking at the wrong directions. Oh, wait. I don't think I was. Let me look at my directions. Shit. North 1, 2. I definitely went the wrong way somewhere. And I have no idea what it was. Oh, that's extra annoying. Especially since I know I need the RAM in order to actually get... I think it was through these things. I went the wrong way somewhere. Yeah, my directions said it was supposed to be through there, and I didn't need it. Which doesn't make any fucking sense. Damn it. I was hoping to avoid crap like this, because I don't like spending a shit ton of time on the sea. Well, if I bump into that ship, it's going to just murder me because I can't actually destroy it. I can only destroy the red ones right now. Ah, damn it, I'm back here again. This will just waste time. What was it, 3? I'm not paying attention, unfortunately. During your voyage, you notice the ocean ahead of you is glowing bluish-white light. The lit area about the length of 10 of your ship bobs eerily in the waves. It may be moving, but it does not appear to be alive. But if it is, its size can make it a threat. You're unsure whether you should dive in and investigate the glow or play it safe and leave. As you lower Aisha on a rope into the sea... Why am I putting the ship captain on... whatever. Aisha closes in on the glow and sees that it is genuinely something glowing under the sea. Picking it up, Aisha observes that it is jelly-like and does not seem to be dangerous. But Aisha attempts to investigate further. The glowing object sinks into the ocean. Once Aisha is back on board, you notice the jellyfish-like things on Aisha's arms. You have heard tales of light salps, creatures akin to jellyfish that live in these waters. Seems the glow that you just witnessed was a colony of these light salps. That's something, I guess. Oh, fish. I believe it actually was kind of like this, wasn't it? Something like that. We're done.
Oh, I skipped some directions on accident. That's where I screwed up. Right. Okay. Yeah, I skipped like 3 spots I was supposed to go in. Okay. East 2. 1. 2. South 1. Now we go north. North 1. East 2. North 2. West 1. North 2. God damn, I could have gotten fish, whatever. West 1. North 1. West 1. 2. Past the city of Aisha, you slowly progress through narrow trench surrounded by shells. When you turn north and start to sail forward, you come across a pirate ship. It seems these pirates control the lane to the northern sea and will attack any who try to pass. Where they can, you may be able to send their ship to the ocean floor and continue onward. But without one, it would be best that you did not provoke them and went to explore another region. Okay. We went west twice, so now we need to go north 1. He jumps out, and we take him out. Boom. Now we can progress. There we go. Now we go north 3. And we'd be done. Let's see. Well, I'm still over here with that. And you might have noticed that we're at the top of the map. But there's still more. You can see a pillar of light that pierces the sky, originating from the waters in front of you. There's nothing preventing you from navigating towards it if you wish to investigate. So this thing is our important thing, because there's geomagnetic poles in this area too. Top 3. Where is it? There it is. Oceanic Pole number 1 has been activated. This is called an Oceanic Pole. When you set sail next time, you may start your voyage from here. Using this allows you to expand your scope of your exploration, so keep this in mind. So yes, we are now in the second map. I believe there's only 2 of them, the North and the South Seas. Even though real world map stuff, this is supposed to be somewhere in the Pacific Ocean anyways, but whatever. Also, you discovered an Oceanic Pole. Those remnants of the ancient days are probably similar to the submagnetic poles in the forest. And by saying the Pacific Ocean, it's like, it's more east and west versus north and south, because otherwise, because the locations only make sense that way. It has the power to teleport the ship and its crew to their home and back again. If you wish to explore the sea, give a nod to the ancient people of Armorodo to make use of it. Yay!